Hello.
Hello.
What should I call you?
My name is Ari, and
Ari.
I have questions to ask you. So, the first one is, which type of food do you prefer? The Chinese food or the Western food? A British food?
Chinese food. British food. 英国黑暗料理. Perfectly describes British food. British food. British food is just like Britain. British food reflects Britain life. British life, no fun. British food, no good.
So what did you eat today?
Because of course I live in a Chinese family. My dad does Chinese food, and yeah. This morning I had 蛋炒饭.
Oh, yeah. Which job do you want to do in the future?
In the future, of course, because I learn a lot of instruments, I wish to be possibly a music teacher.
In English.
Why?
Because I think one is a teacher is a quite respectable job in general. Two, I think I really like children. So I feel like teaching them would be really fun. And three, music is a thing I've been doing for quite a while now. So I think I'd be probably quite interested in it.
Oh yeah, it's a good choice.
Any more questions?
No, that's enough.
Okay.
Okay, see that.
I think you have your mom next to you, but bye bye.
Yeah, just wait 1 second. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can.
It's so great to hear you from the internet. Because I follow your dad's WeChat, so we know that you have the 直播 here. So we come here.
Oh yeah, my dad sent it on his 朋友圈.
Yeah. So you do this every week?
Yeah. From Monday to Sunday, I do a lot of live streams of me practicing the pipa, and then on Sundays night I do live streams on English.
But for the 连麦 only on Sunday, right?
Yeah, only on Sundays. But from Monday to Sunday, I do unscheduled live streams of me practicing my instruments. As for example, he said, "Hi, what is your name?" And pause there. Then understand what he's saying. Got that?
Okay.
Then you reply. For example, you would say, my name is Daniel. Yes?
Yes.
And then let the video play. And for example, the other person would say, for example, my name is Annie. And then you compare your answer with their answer. Yeah. Yes? And for example, if your answer is very different from their answer, try to understand why it is different. Understand who is correct and who is wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And then, for example, you could just skip the second person reply. Once you're quite understanding on how to reply to questions, then, for example, you could redo the video, but pause whenever it's your turn to speak. Hello.
Hello.
What do you want to talk about?
You're fine.
Huh?
But I'm not so good at English.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
I want to know. I have studied English 10 years, but I don't know how to communication with others. Use English. I'm always stuck when I speak English.
Okay, so first, what do I call you? What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay, so Daniel. So here's the thing, right? So like I know you're in China, so you probably are unable to communicate with others because there's not many people speaking English around you. So what you can do is what I would do is probably like search up like you know like those videos with people talking, yes? Like search up those videos and like for example, you play what the one person says and then try to to understand what he or she is saying, and then try to reply by yourself. And then you can play what the other person replies, and compare it with your own answer. Like see the difference. Do you understand why he replied differently from you, or like did you get a really close answer to him her? Yes.
The American accent is the casual and
so like here's a problem, yes. Some people prefer the American accent, some people prefer the British accent, and let's just say the British and the Americans hate each other. The British don't like the American accent, and the Americans don't like the British accent. So you've got to choose a side. I'm sorry.
English more tend to American accent.
Okay, because China mainly teaches the American accent, okay? So like you probably want to just follow along to the American accent until you'll get to a point where you have a really good American accent and all British hate you, and then you can work on your British accent.
Chinese or English?
I possibly would more consider myself a Chinese because I don't really watch British stuff, if you get what I mean. Like because I don't know, in order to practice my Chinese, yes, my parents have always made me watch Chinese. Like I've said before, like I was born with the British accent, so like I can't give too much advice here. But what I would do is, again, like what I said before, well, a few live streams back, you could listen more to like native speakers speaking. And for example, you find a video of a native speaker speaking, and then you listen to, like, for example, one sentence, and then you try to repeat the sentence the exact same way as they do. Or you could just do like a word and try and repeat the same way that they do and just practice. Yes. How like so like it's always been a problem because like especially in outside countries, like they would just call Taiwan Taiwan. Like they don't want to offend either side, but then like they don't know what to call it, so they just call it Taiwan. And like I was pushed to this question quite an early age, and like yeah, so I ended up being like, oh, I'm quite neutral. Like I believe that like I don't really want to get political here because I don't want to offend anyone, but like yes, I do know about the situation.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
Ask you. How you think in English?
How do I speak in English? Using a throat.
Think?
What do you
Think?
What I think about English?
Yeah.
It's a language that doesn't make any sense. It's a language that really doesn't make sense. For example, Pacific Ocean, right? There are 3 C's in there. Pacific Ocean. There are 3 C's in that word, but they're all pronounced differently. Pacific Ocean. All C's but pronounced differently. It's very confusing. And look and like for example, took and toik, like it's just really confusing. Just no. English is really confusing and it doesn't make really much sense. But like,
you know, the sense is that my final exam is coming, so I'm here to protecting my pronunciation. I want to protect.
Correct my pronunciation. And your family is right next to you? 这是室友吗？
是的，室友。
Okay, what is your question, or like what do you want to talk about?
How to cultivate the English thinking.
Correct your English thinking. I'm very sorry, but I cannot understand. Oh, 英语思维. Oh, so like it's a thing you can't really get. I don't think it's a thing you can really get unless you were like born in England or like you grew up in England, because like it's just a thing it's the more you get better at English, it's just a thing that naturally happens.
I'd like to talk about, I have 2 cats. I hear you also have a dog, so I want to talk about our pets.
Okay.
Well, I have 2 cats. Their name is 胶卷 and 胶片, which means the material of the
I know.
filmmaking. Yes. It's because the first reason is I love movies, and the second reason is they are black and white.
Oh.
So we have been together about 5 years. So what's your name of your dog?
My dog's name is Pudding, and she got named after Oreo pudding, Oreo pudding, because I was hungry. It's because she's a border collie, yeah, so she has the white streak down here and black here, and it looks like an Oreo pudding.
Oh.
To Oreo pudding. Well, pudding actually, but I was hungry.
Yes.
But that was why.
Interesting. So recent days I have read a lot of news about some people they don't like animals, and they abuse them, which makes me feel sad, because I think those animals they have right to live. You can don't love them, but you can't hurt them. So yeah, I hope one day people and human and animals can live happily together.
I think that's a
that's
really nice thing to think about and like to talk about, because it's actually quite a serious thing about animal abuse, as like there has been very serious things all across the world, and I think it's really nice how you really want to do something to help, and like I really like your dream about wishing one day that like maybe animals and humans could live in peace and like no one hurts anyone and we just live fine. So I think it's really nice.
Yeah, I don't know if British have laws about forbidden animal abuse.
I think British does, but I'm not exactly sure because I don't do law, as you can probably guess from my age. Well, you can probably guess my age, and you probably can guess that I'm not in university yet, and I probably wouldn't do law. So yeah.
Okay.
But I think British does.
The reason China there are lots of animal abuse is because China don't have formal laws about this thing, so I hope it will come out sooner.
I think that's like a really a dream to admire too.
But actually, I can understand those people who abuse animals in some way. I mean, maybe they have been they're not happy about many things, so they want to I don't know how to speak in English. 他们可能想要发泄。
Yeah.
So
they want to put out, put
yeah,
out
yeah.
all their anger onto
Yes,
the
they
animals,
want
but
to go out.
but if you think about it, the animals are innocent. You could like put out your anger on anything. If it was me, I would put out the anger on the teddy bear. Like, it doesn't hurt anyone, and like the teddy bear won't feel anything. Well, hopefully it doesn't. So like, there's many other ways you could get rid of it, through therapy, through putting it out on other things like toys or like smashing stuff that as long as it like that doesn't harm people or animals for that matter of fact. So like, I don't understand.
Yes. So, and if they hurt animals like somebody else hurt them, then I don't think it can make any good things.
Yes, I agree. So do you want anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hello.
Hello.
What can
Hello,
I
it's
call you?
my name's Ari. It's me again.
Oh, it's you again. Okay.
I still have questions for you. So, do you have you have an extracurricular class in British?
Yes, I do the violin and the pipa.
Oh, is that cost a lot?
Yeah, because especially with the pipa, because like there's no teachers in Britain, so it's quite expensive to have like a teacher to video call and like teach you.
Oh, yeah. So, at this time, in China, we have a policy that we called double S. 就是双减，就是一个政策。
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do know about it. So like, because of this, everybody, because of this, my class was originally on a Saturday, but because of this law, everybody decided to like get a new extracurricular activity. And because of this, my teacher has became really busy, so she moved my Saturday class to Tuesday. Because
Yes.
I can work with any time because I'm in a different country as her. So she moved it to Tuesday.
Yeah. And because of this policy that in the 前面怎么讲来着？ in the formal month that I study science in a company called NAS, but because of this policy, we can't go to this company to study, but we pay the money for it, but in advance. 就是in this advance, but because we can't study in it, so we need to get the money back. But the company can't give us the money back.
From what I know, that really shouldn't be allowed. unless they had a policy written, unless they already had a policy written that they can't return money back, and like, then yeah, they fully have the right to not give you the money back. But like, if they did not have that policy written down, then yeah, they should give you the money back.
Yes. So there is a lot of people studying this company, and they want to give their money back, and as you say that they need the money back, but they go to
too much yet.
But they didn't get the money yet. And do you classmates interest in China or Chinese?
Like I've said before, I mean that they of course they're like quite interested in Chinese culture, like everybody is with other countries, but they don't really care too much about China, because like a lot of the countries, like of course, also let's just Korea has a bit more of a influence over here, because a lot of their bands and singers and music. Hello.
Hi, my name is Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael. What do you want to talk about?
Nice to meet you too. I think before 2 weeks ago, you gave me some advice about how to improve the vocabulary. I think it's useful for me, so thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
And I just want to know how to improve the English grammar.
Oh, I like your accent. Okay. But like grammar, you might want to look at CGP. CGP is a British brand which does a lot of like educational books, and I think they have really good grammar books. And then there's the Oxford grammar book, which is quite good too. And like, you might want to just study it a bit better, because grammar is a thing just you have to slowly learn. It's not a thing that has a certain technique, or like a thing that I can give advice on. You just have to learn.
Okay.
But I can like recommend you like books to use, like the CGP book or the Oxford books. They're quite nice. They're quite good for it. But I can't help you too much for the grammar.
Okay. I know it.
Hello.
Hello.
What should I call you?
You can call me Vicky.
Okay, hello Vicky. I think I've seen you before.
Yes, I think last Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about friendship.
Friendship. Okay.
So, I want to ask you: do you have more friends, like, from Asia, or do you have more local friends?
Like a lot of the people in my class are from Asia. Like they're like Muslims, Hindus, Chinese, etc. And yeah, I'm a lot of friends with Asia. They're like Asians that were born in Britain. Yes.
So do you find a bit more difficult to make friends with like white people?
No, it's just that in our school there's not many white people.
Okay.
I do get along with white people as long as they're not very arrogant or racist.
Okay. So have you ever experienced racism in?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because I mean, like, you're in a Western country. Just if you're coming to like England or like America, just expect it. It's natural.
Okay. But are you born in England? No.
Yes. Racism.
Yes.
种族歧视。我就说一下弹幕上的，你继续。
Okay. So, because in our textbooks, like it is always said that religion is like a taboo topic if you talk to other people. So is this true? You don't talk about religion in your daily life with friends or?
No. It's just religion is quite a sensitive topic because if you don't really realize it, you could quite easily just end up being really rude to that religion. But like as long as you it's fine to talk about religion as long as you're like really like discriminatory of it. It's fine.
Okay.
History. Your London Eye, like the London Wheel, that thing. The London Eye Mystery. It's also a thing that I think pretty much every middle school student has read. And then like there's some nice books like then there's some nice classical books like The Borrowers. And then there's what was it? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. These 4 books. I would like to think that every middle school student had read these 4 books. It's a good start.
Can you spell it? And because it's difficult to hear.
So the first one is Wonder. So WONDER. The second one is it was the London Eye Mystery. To the THE London LONDON IEYE Mystery MYSTERY. And then it's the Borrowers, the as in THE, then Borrowers as BORROWERS. The third one is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the as in THE, the Lion LION, the Witch as in the THE WITCH, and as in AND, and the as in THE, and the Wardrobe as in WARDBROBE. The Lion, the
okay.
Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Okay, thank you very much.
Is that all?
Bye. Yeah.
Okay, then bye bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello.
How should I refer to you? Your name?
Hello. You can call me Mary.
And what do you want to talk about, Mary?
Actually, I'm a little shy about using English to talk because I'm not a native speaker. So I want to ask how to don't be so shy about to talk to native people like you.
Okay, so like the thing is, what I'm understanding from you is you're scared of talking with native speakers because it will make you seem that you're really bad at English.
Yeah.
So the only way to like do this is to make your English better. And like there's various ways you could practice to make your English better, but like what I said with, I think it was, what was his name? I think it was Avs. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I think it was to another. What I would do is try what I did with the other person. I'm not sure what his name was again, but again with video, pause, repeat, reply, listen to the reply, compare it, keep on going.
Okay. Yes. More practice. Environment, I think. We don't we practice English in English class, but not in normal conversation, you know. So I think more practice will be work.
Yeah. Because from what I understand, you don't really practice much because you have no space to practice. So I think practice is a crucial part here, plays a crucial part.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.